capital city of Badami. That's why they are established the foundation for the Chalukya. So mainly after the decline of the Vishnukundina dynasty, they are established a independent state in Telangana region. So the so many inscriptions and so much of literature evidence for the history of Chalukyans. These Chalukyans are divided into so many parts, like the Vengi Chalukyas. The Vengi Chalukyas mainly concentrated at east of nearest to the Raja Mahindravara. So that is the capital city of Vengi. Those people are called Vengi Chalukyans. So of course, those are called the Eastern Chalukyas as well as the Western Chalukyas. So the Karnataka region located in Western Ghats, the Vengi is located in Eastern Ghats. That's why the Eastern Chalukyas, they are who ruled as a capital city of Vengi, they are called Vengi Chalukyas. And the west of Badami capital city, those who are ruled that Badami is called Badami Chalukyas or Western Chalukyas. So these Chalukyas are born from Chalukyan Mandala or Chalukyan Vishaya. So that's why they are Chalukyan Vishaya, those are called Chalukya dynasty. They are established, laid the foundation for the Chalukyan dynasty. So mainly the Chalukyas are divided into behalf of the capital cities. So those are started the 534 AD to the approximately 973 AD. Those are ruled, and these people, but they are not ruled continuously. The origin of Chalukyas, the laid the foundations for the pieces of states, established that states and pieces of dynasties, just like patches. So they are scattered throughout the South India. That's why they are concentrated. Some of them called as those who are choose the capital city as Mudigonda. Those are called Mudigonda Chalukyas, and those who are choose the capital city as Vemlavada. Those are called Vemlavada Chalukyas, and those who are called the Koravi. Those fellows are also called as Koravi Chalukyas. So those who are in Karnataka region, they are established a small city. Those are called the Kalyani. The Kalyani rulers were called as Kalyani Chalukyas. So all among these fellows, the origin was only begin from the Western Chalukyas. The Western Chalukyas, so recently the historians are found about that history from the Tummayanur Shasanam, Tummayanur inscription, which is found at Kurnool and Mahabubnagar region. So, and those fellows are the information came from Sangameshwara, which is the amalgamation of Krishna and Tungabhadra rivers. Those are called the Sangameshwara. These people also belongs to the Sangameshwara. Sangameshwara called as Chalukya Mandala or Chalukya Vishaya. So that's why these people are came from Chalukya Vishaya or Chalukya Rashtra. So the founder of this Chalukyan dynasty, mainly the Pulakeshi one, but before that, his ancestors, like his father Ranaraga and his grandfather Jayasimha Vallabha. The Jayasimha Vallabha mainly feudatory to the Vishnu Kundinas as well as Kadambas, and those are when those are weak, he got independence. The first Pulakeshi got independence at 534 AD to he ruled 544 AD. So he mainly he concentrated that capital Badami. So he occupied that Badami, and he held the Ashwamedha Yaga, and he established the separate independent state in Karnataka region. So he got the titles while he was ruling the Satyashraya and Rana Vikrama, Sri Vallabha, Sri Pudvi Vallabha. So these type of titles we found at the Eleshwaram. Eleshwaram. So he's the son of Pulakeshi, the Kirtivarma I. He was ruled from 557 to 597. He ruled long period, and he defeated the and as well as in Konkan region, he defeated the Mayas too. When he was defeated, his dynasty was expanded from Badami to Konkan region. So then after, his brother Mangalesha was ascended the throne behalf of his son second Pulakeshi. While second Pulakeshi was a child, that's why Mangalesha was ruled after he was handed over to second Pulakeshi at 609 AD. 609 AD. When second Pulakeshi ascended the throne at 609 to he ruled 642. So 642 AD. So all among the Chalukyan rulers, he was the greatest ruler in Chalukya dynasty. The second Pulakeshi, the his greatness was mainly focused by the Ayyavol inscription or Ainavol inscription. So the Ainavol inscription laid by his minister Ravikirti. So he was defeated the Sakalottara Padeshwara, who was the North Indian Emperor Harshavardhana. The Pushyabhitri dynasty, Harshavardhana was defeated at the river bank of Narmada. Second Pulakeshi was repelled him till Narmada river. So that's why he was a great ruler. So the Huan San writings also the emphasized the greatness of that Yuan Sang's the his writings. So apart from the large dynasty of second Pulakeshi, he was divided that his dynasty himself, he gave his brother Kubja Vishnuvardhana for the capital city of Vengi. The Vengi capital city he laid the 1624 he given to his brother Kubja Vishnuvardhana. The rulers, his brothers successors called as Vengi Chalukyas or Eastern Chalukyas. The Eastern Chalukyas are ruled till 1075 AD. So the influence of these dynasties, Chalukyan dynasties, so they are served the Telangana region as well as the South Indian region. They are served much more wealth of their administration. So the afterwards the Badami Chalukyas are declined, but the dynasty Chalukyan dynasty continued in Eastern Chalukyas. So afterwards, these Badami Chalukyas are defeated by the Rashtrakutas. So who are the feudatories to the Badami Chalukyans? So those are primarily they are laid Rashtrakutas are laid the foundation at Eleshwaram, that is nothing but Ellora, and afterwards they are expanded their kingdom to from the Karnataka region to the North India. So these Badami Chalukyan dynasty was declined by the Rashtrakutas. So they are got independent from Karnataka, Maharashtra, and Telangana. Some villages are occupied and expanded their kingdom. Mainly among the Rashtrakutas, the Danti Durga was the first independent great ruler. Among the great rulers of Rashtrakuta dynasty, the Krishna one and Dhruva, and the third Govinda and Amogha Varsha, and the second Krishna were the greatest rulers in Rashtrakuta dynasty. So they are given the rich contribution to the war and peace, and they are laid the foundation for the establishment of growth of economy and the trade and commerce in southern India. So the Rashtrakutas, those maintained the South Indian region. So many feudatories are there. So some chieftains are dispatched from them, and they are laid the foundations for feudatory states, just like that Chalukyans, the who are worked under the Rashtrakutas, the soldiers were the chieftains were established the Sabbi Mandala, that is nothing but located in Karimnagar district, that is called as Vemlavada Chalukyas. So they are got independent after some time, and it is they are choose the capital city of Vemlavada. The Vemlavada was the capital city of Chalukyas. Those are called the Vemlavada Chalukyas. So their first capital city located at Bodhan, that is nothing but Potana of Ashmaka. It is located in Nizama. Nowadays, it is located in Nizamabad district, and it is called from the beginning of the Nizamabad to Karimnagar. The region was called as Sabbi Mandala. The Sabbi Mandala occupied under the succession of Vengi Chalukyas. So during that Vengi Chalukyas rule, the Koravi, which is located between the Khammam and Warangal district, nowadays it is located in Mahbubad district. So that people also occupied that Koravi, So those people are called as Koravi Chalukyas. Afterwards, they are expanded their kingdom from the Mudigonda. The another clan was established that capital city of Mudigonda. Those people are called Mudigonda Chalukyas. So the Chalukya kingdom laid by the foundation by the Ranamardana, who was laid the foundation at 870 AD before the another ones. The Vemlavada Chalukya, among the Vemlavada Chalukyas, the main rulers like Kusumayuda and Gonagaya or the Kusumayuda 6 and Baddega. So these fellows are the great rulers among the Chalukyan dynasty. So during the Chalukyan dynasty, so the clans are so many clans are there. The origin of Badami Chalukyans, they are dispatched as Vengi Chalukyas, Mudigonda Chalukyas, Vemlavada Chalukyas, Kalyani Chalukyas, and that Koravi Chalukyas. So these are all the clans. Of course, they are divided into so many parts. In spite of that, they are ruled the Telangana region. So, like the Badami, the Chalukyas are expanded and contributed much more culture and much more administration. They are given to the Telangana region. And the Kunduru Chodas and the Kakatiyas, those people are worked under the Chalukyas, and they are also laid the foundation for the great dynasties who knows. The Vemlavada Chalukyas, approximately they are ruled 200 years, the capital city of Vemlavada. So these people are contemporaries to the second Pulakeshi. Those are worked under that Badami Chalukyas and Rashtrakutas. So many they are worked under as a feudatories. The Vemlavada history of Vemlavada Chalukyas, so many sources are there. Mainly the inscriptions, the rock or copper inscriptions are available for us. Just like the inscriptions like the first Arikesari, the copper inscription of Kollipara copper inscription. The second inscription of Karimnagar inscription by second Arikesari, and the same second Arikesari also laid the Vemlavada inscription, and the Karimnagar inscription at the time of 1946. These second Arikesari was laid the three inscriptions to know the Vemlavada Chalukyas, as well as above the inscriptions, the Kurikyala inscription by Jinavallava also given the information about the Sabbi Mandala, and the third Arikesari Parbani copper inscription available for us, and the Veera Gruha Kuravagattu inscription also given the information about Vemlavada Chalukyas. Another point of view, we are discussed about the literary sources. The source of literature was also available during the Vemlavada Chalukyas. We know very well the Pampa, who was the Vemlavada region, the great poet, the trinity of the Karnataka poets. Pampa wrote the Vikramarjuna Vijaya. It is also denotes about the Vemlavada Chalukyans. history, and Adi Purana, also written by Pampakavi, and the Somadeva Suri wrote the Yashas Tilaka, and Malliya Rechana wrote the contemporary textuals are available for us for Chalukyans. The another literary sources also available for us, the contemporary novels and biographies, also the stories, and the poets also wrote about the history of Chalukyan rulers and the society and economy of them. So afterward, the Chalukyas dynasty, the sequence of rulers as Satyashraya Ranavikrama was at he worked under the second Pulakeshi at 641 AD to 660 AD, and the second one is Prithvipati, who was the second ruler of Vemulavada Chalukyas. He ruled from 660 to 695, and the third one is Maharaja. He began his rule from 695 to 725, and the fourth one, Rajaditya Vikrama. He ruled between 725 to 750, and the Vinayaditya Yuddhamalla, he was ruled between 750 to 780 AD. The sixth one, the first Arikesari. The sixth one, first Arikesari, ruled 780 to 800 AD. The first Narasimha or Rajaditya. He began the rule from 800 AD to 870 AD. And the eighth one, the second Yuddhamalla, 835 to 870. And Baddega, he was ruled 870 to 895. And the third Yuddhamalla, his rule began from 900 to 910. Afterwards, the second Narasimha, 910 to 930. The second Arikesari, 930 to 955. The Vaga Raja, he began his rule from 955 to 960, and the second Baddega was ruled from 960 to 966, and the third Arikesari 966 to 973. Afterwards, those are defeated by Kalyani Chalukyas, and the Kalyani Chalukyas are merged these Vemulavada into their kingdom. So the first rulers ruled approximately 110 years from 641 to 750. So those are all worked under feudatories under the Badami Chalukyans. So afterwards, they are worked under the Rashtrakutas from 753 to 973. At the time of rise of Kalyani Chalukyas, those fellows are defeated in 973. So the Chalukyas got the title, the Vemulavada Chalukyas got the title as the Mahasamantas, the chief feudatories. So, yes, approximately they rule from the Potana or Bodhan from Nizamabad to they are expanded their kingdom, their feudatory kingdom to the Warangal, erstwhile Warangal, erstwhile Khammam, erstwhile Nizamabad and Karimnagar district. So these Vemlavada Chalukyas are contributed much more culture and much more cultural wealth given to serve to the Telangana people. So the Vemlavada Chalukyas mainly they are concentrated at Podanadu, nothing but Bodhan, Sapadaksha, that is nothing but Sabbe Mandala and the Sabsi Saira. So it is also near to the Kaleshwaram and so uh, another one is Sabbi Mandala extends to the Karimnagar to the Khammam region and the Ramadugu Vishaya and Chennuru. Those territories, the Chennuru territory in located at erstwhile Adilabad district and the Ramadugu also it is located at Mahabubnagar district and the Rayalaseema region, Karnool district, the Nalgonda, Devarakonda also came under the suzerainty of the Vemlavada Chalukyan people. So these people are defeated all these regional peoples and they are established the rich culture in Telangana region. The Rashtrakutas, so these fellows are ruled and so many they are contributed to so many sculpture and so much of religious contribution and wealthy contribution they are given the trade and commerce. So the literature also explained about the Narasimha and Jakavi. So his son, mainly Jakavi Narasimha successor was second Arikesari. He was a great warrior as well as a great the the musician and great poet. So he patroned the Pampa and he patroned another so many poets like Pampa and he held the matrimonial relations with the neighbor states like Reva Kanir Madi. Reva Kanir Madi. So, who is the daughter of Indra, the Rashtrakuta Indra? So, the Lokambika, he married Lokambika, who was the daughter of Rashtrakutas. So, like these matrimonial relations, he expanded and maintained the standard his kingdom through the matrimonial relations. So his wives Revakanir Madi and Lokambika and Dwara and Vagaraja Bhadradeva. So these Bhadradeva Vagaraja were the sons of Arikeshari. So afterwards, these Rashtrakutas, those are rebelled against the Rashtrakutas and defeated by them. Afterwards, the Kalyani Chalukyas are occupied this region. Afterwards, we are going to discuss about the Mudigonda Chalukyas. Mudigonda Chalukyas. So these people were begin from 8th century to 13th century. Those are ruled, and these early 13th century, they are expanded their kingdom to the Warangal district, the eastern Warangal, and the total Khammam region, erstwhile Khammam district. So the Vengi, those are worked under the Vengi. They are chieftains of Vengi Chalukyas, and they are ruled approximately. They are as a feudatories. They are ruled approximately 350 years. So Mudigonda Chalukyas, the copper plate of Mudigonda Chalukyas found at Mogilicherla, nearest to the Warangal town. So the Mudigonda was the town of nearest to the Khammam, a couple of kilometers, the distance approximately 10 kilometers of distance. And so those are ruled the Kuravisima. It is nothing but Kurave. Nowadays it is located in nearest to the Mahabubad district. And the people, the writers, the inscriptions explained about that the Mogilicherna inscription, the bullock carts are not ran into the most density forest in this region. That's why that is the region, Mahabubad region was the thick density forest called as a fort. The poets are explained as a fort. The fort means Manu fort, Manu kota, Manu fort. Manu means nothing but the wood. So that is covered as a fort. The forest is covered as a fort. That is Manu kota, or the fort of wood. So in this region, the inscriptions like the Koravi inscription, Mudigonda inscription, given the information about the Mudigonda Chalukyan kings or rulers. So the Mudigonda Chalukya rulers, laid the foundation by Ranamarda at 850 AD to say 870 AD. He was ruled approximately 20 years. 20 years he was ruled. The second ruler was Kusumayuda. Kusumayuda one was ruled this Mudigonda Chalukya region. He was ruled from 870 to 895. He was also ruled approximately 25 years. So his sons like Gunaga and Niravadya. The first Kusumayuda sons are Gunaga and Niravadya. Gunaga was ruled 895 to 910, and Niravadya was ruled 910 to 935. So afterwards, the Baddega, who was son of Gunaga, he was ruled from 935 to 941, and his brother was the second Kusumayuda. He was ruled 935 to 960. So the second Vijayaditya, the son of Kusumayuda, 960 to 980, he was ruled approximately 20 years. And the third Kusumayuda ruled 980 to 1000 AD. He was also ruled 20 years. So the sons of third Kusumayuda, the second Gunaga was ruled 1000 to 1025. He was contemporary to the Muhammad Ghazani. He was contemporary of Muhammad Ghazani. So, and he was also contemporary of Rashtrakutas, and as well as that the early Kakatiya rulers. So his brother was Vijay Raja Mallappa. Vijay Raja Mallappa also ruled 1025 to 1070. 1175. So afterwards, his Mallappa son was ascended the throne as a Beta Raja. As a Beta Raja, he was ruled from 1075 to 1100 AD, and his son Beta Raja's son also ruled as a fifth Kusumayuda. He was ruled as a fifth Kusumayuda. He was also ruled from 1100 to 1125 AD. 1100 to 1125 AD, when while the Kalyani Chalukyas are raised at the capital city of Kalyani. So the son of fifth Kusumayuda, the Bottu Beta was ascended the Mudigonda Chalukya's throne. He ruled from 1125 to 1150. He was also approximately 25 years he was ruled, and his son, the sixth Kusumayuda, he was ruled from 1150 AD to 1175 AD. The last ruler was Nagati Raja. Nagati Raja. He was ruled from 1175 to 1200 AD. According to the Mogali Cherla inscription, Kokkirazu Ranamarda, the both are brothers. These brothers are laid the foundation for the Mudigonda Chalukya's dynasty. So these people were the Kokkirazu, so established the Mudigonda Chalukya's dynasty. So by the help of Ranamarda. Ranamarda was a great warrior according to the Mogali-Cherla inscription. So he was expanded his kingdom from Manchikonda Vishaya, and he annexed the Kondapalli regional villages, and he annexed his kingdom. He was honorably his symbol was Ranamarda Kantika, a jewel of his neck. So he Ranamarda Kantiyam. So the jewel of the name of the jewel is Ranamarda Kantiyam, and it is the ancestor. He identified that ancestor. He declared and emphasized that is the Kuladhana. It is treated as Kuladhana. So it is devotee by his successors. So after the death of Ranamarda, his son, the first Kusumayuda was ascended the throne. He according to the literature, Telugu Sanskrit literature, he was called by the people as Ranamargiya Kula Tilaka. Ranamargiya Kula Tilaka. He was feudatory to the Bhima Saluki, who was the Vengi Chalukyan ruler. So the Rashtrakutas were raised in this region. They are so he faced them by the help of the Chalukya Bhima. So the Chalukya Bhima also defeated by them, and the Kusumayuda was ascended the throne, and the Vengi Chalukya Bhima. So the Rashtrakutas are reinstalled the Bhima Saluki. So after these conquests, so he was given the village as Kiparru village given to the Potamaya Brahmana, keeper village by the honor of conquests. He was donated the village as keeper village to the Potaya Brahmana. Potaya Brahmana. So afterwards, his son Gonagaya Niravadya. Until now, we are discussing about them. The Potaya, Gunagaya, and the Niravadya. These fellows are ruled the separate regions. So Karigoraga. So the Karigoraga means he was seems to be a black. That was called indicated by the word of Kari. So Goraga. So we have the nickname as Goraga, Kari Goraga, just like black fellow. So he was the people were called him as like that. The Kusumayuda afterwards those are ascended the thrones. So those are ruled till the 1973 to afterwards the Kalyanis are occupied this region. The Kalyani Chalukyas are laid the foundation at the time of 970 AD. They are ruled till 1189. So approximately those are ruled the this region. The founder of the Kalyani Chalukyas was the Tailapa I. So the Tailapa I laid the foundation for the Kalyani Chalukyas. So he defeated the Vengi ruler, the fourth Vikramaditya, and he chose the capital city as Manyaketa. Afterwards, he transformed to the Kalyani. So he occupied the Karimnagar and Warangal. So why? Because of we are indicate that inscriptions, the Karimnagar inscription and the Warangal inscriptions are we know. So we found about the Sanskrit and Kannada literature. So the Tailapa, the son of Tailapa was Satyashraya. The Satyashraya was ruled in 997 to 1008. So he was ascended the throne. He got a title Irvi Bedanga Satyashraya. Irvi Bedanga Satyashraya. So, like that, his queen Devakabbe, his queen Devakabbe. So, she lived at Choppadandi near to the Karimnagar district. She lived at Choppadandi. So, he constructed the temple as Devakeshwara Alaya. Devakeshwara temple she was constructed. After the Satyashraya, his son was ascended the throne as a Vikramaditya. Ascended the throne as a Vikramaditya. So Vikramaditya was ruled from 1008 to 1015. So after him, the successor was the Jagadeka Malla. He named as second Jayasimha. He named as second Jayasimha. He was ruled approximately 1015 to 1042 AD. He was greatly ruled the Telangana region. So the temple, so many temples are constructed by him during his during his reign. So many chieftains and queens and the elites were constructed so many temples and as well as the lakes. So after the death of Jayasimha, his son ascended the throne as Triloka Malla Someshwara. Triloka Malla Someshwara ascended the throne. He was ruled from 1042 to 1068 AD. So he was transformed his capital city from Kalyani to Malkhed or Manyaketa to Kalyani. So in these meantime, the Kakatiyas are raised in the Telangana region. So the Prola one was identified as a feudatory of Kalyani Chalukyas. So the Prola one was gifted the Hanmakonda Vishaya. So the Hanmakonda Vishaya was afterwards became a mighty rulers as Kakatiyas. So the great ruler among the Kalyani Chalukyas was the fourth Vikramaditya. The fourth Vikramaditya was ruled from 1076 to 1126. In this long period, Potlakere, he was occupied. The Potlakere was nothing but Patan Cheruvu of Hyderabad. So he expanded his kingdom to the Potlakere. So Potlakere nothing but Patan Cheruvu. And Kollipore is nothing but or Kolpaka or Kolanu Paka. So he conducted the soldier meetings at these regions. So the way of Hyderabad to Shenigaram, the way is very good available to the Kalyani Chalukyas. So the Shenigaram region was helpful to the defeat of the Western Chalukyas. The Chalukyas, the sixth Chalukya was Vikramaditya. He was occupied that annexed to the Kalyani Chalukyas, the district of Polavasa or Karimnagar district Polasa. It is nothing but Polavasa. It is annexed into the Kalyani Chalukyas reign. Afterwards, the Polavasa also established as a capital city. Those rulers are called Polavasa Chalukyas. So these Polavasa Chalukyas called the founder was first Medaraja and the Jagat Deva and second Medaraja and Mantra Kuta Gandaraja. These fellows are mainly ruled the region of Polavasa at nearest to the Karimnagar districts, the erstwhile Karimnagar district. So the Kalyan, these Polavasa Chalukyas worked under as feudatories under the Kalyani Chalukyas. While this time the Kalyani Chalukyas ruled, they are ruled. They are given the another Vishaya to the Kanduru Choda. The Kanduru Chodas also the feudatories of Kalyani Chalukyas. The Telangana region, mainly the northern Telangana. Mainly the northern Telangana, nothing but from the beginning of Adilabad to the Warangal or as well as the Nalgonda district. So this region, northern Telangana above the Nalgonda district. So the northern Telangana region was ruled Vemulavada Chalukyas and Kalyani Chalukyas. During the Kalyani Chalukyas, the another parts named by the Chalukyas as like Polavasa Chalukyas. Afterwards, this region was ruled by the Kanduru Chodas. Kanduru Chodas. Those are ruled from 1040 to 1290 AD. So these long time they are occupied that their kingdom was, their territory was Nalgonda, Mabunagar, and Khammam. So Nelakondapalli and some parts of Krishna districts like Kondapalli, and that hill stations of that Kondapalli region. So those are expansed their region 1042 the 1290 AD. Those were ruled approximately 250 years. These fellows were ruled. So those are chosen the capital cities as Panagallu, and afterwards Kolanupaka, and Kanduru, and Koduru, as well as the last one, Vardhamanapuram of Mahabubnagar district. So among the Choda dynasty, the mighty ruler was they are tells about they are upheld about the Karikala. Their ancestors was Karikala Chola. They belongs to the successors of Karikala Chola. So the seventh Choda was ruled like that Karikala Chola. So the southern region of Krishna district, he was expanded his kingdom. So the Karnool Mandala and Atmakuru, Markapuram, which is located Dornala, which is located Karnataka, Karnoolu, Prakasham, and Ongolu district. This region was occupied by him, and he expanded in the north the Nalgonda, Mahabubnagar, Khammam. So those are called Eruva Sima. Those region was called Eruva Sima. The Kanduru Chodas ruled. Firstly, they are chosen the southern region of the Krishna River Basin. So after they lost that region, they are went to the northern Telangana region. So they are helped to the Kalyani emperors. So the Kalyani emperors are appointed as the feudatories, or they are appointed as Vishayapatis, or the territorial rulers. So that's why those are ruled approximately 250 years. So in this regard, the people Kunduru Chodas, those are Karikala Choda. Karikala Choda was the first ruler of this Choda, Kanduri Choda rulers. So afterwards, the Eruva Bhima, the Eruva Bhima or Bhima Choda, the second ruler, he ruled 1040 to 1050. Afterwards, 1050 to 1065 ruled by Tondaya Choda. Tondaya Choda, or the first Eruva Tondaya, or the first Eruva Tondaya. So the third ruler was Bhima. His wife was Ganga Devi, which is written by Gangavataranam. Gangavataranam written by her. And 1065 AD to 1077 was Eruva Bhima Choda was ruled. His successors was Eruva Tondaya Choda, Irugana, Kondaya Chodudu, Mallikarjuna Chodudu. So among these his sons, the four sons, the Mallikarjuna Choda was ruled this region 1198 to 1101. 1198 to 1098 to 1101. So afterwards, Udayana was ruled. He was a patron of the Somanatha Deva Choda. So Bhima Deva Choda, Nalla Bhima Deva Choda, and Gokarna Deva Choda. So like this Udaya Choda, Bhima Choda, and Gokarna Choda, Somanatha Choda, Udayaditya Choda. So the last ruler was Ramanatha Deva Choda. Ramanatha Deva Choda. He was ruled 1275 to 1290 AD, which afterwards it was declared that the Kanduri Chodas. So the Kanduri Chodas mainly they are established they are reconstructed the forts like Giri Durgas. They are constructed the mainly forts like Giri Durgas. So the Durgas are called like Bhuvana Giri Durga and Indrapala Durga, Rajakonda, Devarakonda, Anantagiri, Kondapalli, Undrugonda, Neelagiri, Aruvapalli, Urlugonda, Undrugonda, Panagallu Kota, Kanduru, Ghanapuram, Podichedu, Mannanuru. So, where the hill stations are, seems to them, they are constructed the fort upon the hill stations. So, the hill stations are called, the hill station forts are called Giri Durgas. Giri means nothing but a hill station. So, the Durgas means those are the security room. So afterwards, those are laid the foundation for Sthala Durgas. The Sthala Durgas were Gangapuram Sthala, Vardhamanapuram Sthala, Amrabad Sthala, Amanagallu Sthala, Nemmanu Sthala, Nelakondapalli Sthala, Anumula, Rayachuru, Koduru, Magatala, Kolanupaka, Vanguru. So these places were treated as Sthala Durgas. So those are treated like the water forts. The water forts were called as the Vadapalli as Jaladurga. Vadapalli also the protective method that is called Jala Durga. So the Vanadurga. So the Vanadurga also the until now I told you that the Manu fort. Manu means nothing but wood. Wood means nothing but forest. So the Vanadurga. This is called Manna Nuru Fort. The forest of Mannanuru called the Mannanuru Fort. That is called Vanadurga. So these Durgas, these regions, these places were belongs to the Tondaya Choda Empire. It is belongs to Tondaya Choda Empire. So those are held by the Mahasamantadipatis. Those are held by Mahasamantadipatis. So those are ruled approximately 17 members. They ruled this region. This region was they are contributed a rich contribution. So the Telangana region was approximately made by the Chalukyas and Kunduru Chodas. Thank you, one and all.